Hello and welcome back to RimWorld. A lot happened last episode, but the most important thing that happened is that it was the last episode of my little backlog, which means that, well, I get to act on some of your feedback. We have some new colonist nicknames. We have Dog Food. I felt Baser was the best one to have that name, as he's not good for much else. And we have Deer Grills, who, that is going to be Rhodes, because I believe he's best of animals. I could be wrong about that, but I believe that's right. Anyway, we have to work out just what we're going to do. So first of all, let's get rid of this plan stuff that I've got all over everything, because we no longer need anything to be planned. It's been a little bit since I last played, so you give me a second. This is plan, right? Oh no, I'm telling it to floor it. Ah well. Yes, I told you it's been a little bit since I last played. Right. Things that we need to do immediately. Well, I think what we should do is we should probably make sure that because we've got a lot of new colonists, we should probably make sure that everyone's doing the job that they're best suited for. We also need some places for the new colonists to sleep, because at the moment Casey is just sleeping on the floor, right? Yeah. Also, we have some colonists who are night owls, so they will probably want to sleep somewhere else at different times, which would be probably something to get sorted fairly quickly. So, let's first of all work out where we're going to have our second room. We have some areas over here. Do we perhaps want to convert maybe the bottom half of this area into a prison and then make this a new room? How big do rooms have to be? I said 5 by 5 originally. I believe I could be wrong. I believe they might have to be 8 by 8 for them to be truly happy, but we don't really have enough room for that, at least not under our mountain. So how big is this room? Let's go to the planning tool here and let's just have a look. 5 by 8. Yeah, or 5 by 7, because I went 1 too far. So that'll be fine. That'll be a good colonist room. So that's one room. We could make another room here if we wanted to. Although we were going to make this our kitchen, weren't we? So screw that. Get rid of that plan. Let's make one of these our... let's make one of these a room. So this is 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then how big are the other rooms? Because I believe they get jealous if the rooms aren't as big as other people's. So that's 5 by 7. Okay, so 5 by... Okay. 5 by 7. So if we created a wall here, that would probably work. So let's go and create a wall here. So we're going to go to structure, and we're going to build ourselves a little wall right there. And that's going to be one room. Let's put a door in it. Maybe we'll make this the warden's room. Whoever's the warden will have this room, and then they will keep a look on the prison, which is going to be here temporarily. And that will work out. That gives us 2 temporary rooms. We could also have a room here as well, because this is big enough, right? This is, I think it's big enough. Just to double check. It's 5 by 7. Perfect. So this will be another room. Don't really need that door there anymore if we're going to make this the prison, but that's fine. We will, however, need a door here. There we go. That works out. Right. Not sure what we're using the rest of the rooms for, but these can be our 2 temporary rooms. This will be our kitchen. Everything will work out fantastically. Right. Next thing we need to do is we need to give everybody jobs. I know that we have a lot of people who need to heal, so we probably want to maybe make a hospital. Maybe we'll make that next to our prison, so this can be our kind of hospital area. It's going to be our hospital area, then we need to make a medical bed. Well, by medical bed, I mean a bed, which we're going to designate a medical bed. Not enough steel. That's fine. We don't have anything else we can make it out of, do we? No. Well, I mean, we could make it out of gold or silver, but that seems a little bit, extreme. You know what? We'll cancel that and we'll go get some wood. There we go. Oh, I need to tell it to remake the floor. There we go. Wood floor. We will tell it to... We'll tell them to make us a nice... I guess we can't select wooden bed? I guess because we don't have any wood. We'll get some wood and we'll make that our one of our areas. We probably also want to extend our kind of social area out a little bit. Oh yeah, we're going to extend it into this... Yes, okay. Everything's coming back to me now. Right. So, we're going to look at schedules. just a little bit. We're not really going to go too far into it, but we're only going to look into it so far as, I think it's Cassie. It might be Cassie and Madame, or night owls. Nope, it's only Cassie as a night owl. So, she gets a mood bonus if awake at night, but a mood loss if awake during the day. Therefore, I say that we swap her stuff around. So right now, she would only be allowed at home during this... Oh no, she would only be allowed to sleep during these times, right? So, what we want to do is we want to change her sleep schedule. So how long do they sleep for? 1, 2, 7. 7 hours sleep. So let's get her to sleep from, say, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Oh, 7. Anything there. So basically, she's sleeping from 8 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon, and then she's awake and then she's awake for the rest of the time. And she can do anything during this time as well. There we go. That works out. She sleeps for as long as the rest of them, but sleeps at a slightly different schedule. But she's still awake during some times where they're awake. So that's alright. I think that's all we really need to do in schedule. We might want to change some allowed areas and things later, but let's not worry about it. Is everybody working as best they can? So, Cassie. Let's have a look at you. Actually, we can do it here, can't we? We can just hover over. So, patienting. If you go to medical bed, if you have a life-threatening illness, definitely. Both of you should also be on this. Yeah, Madame as well. Bed rest? Definitely. Go do bed rest if you need bed rest. Flicking switches, not really important. Handling animals, 5... We should really only have people handling animals who are good at it. Oh, that's useful. Madame is actually at 6 for handling animals. Now what's good about this is a lot of animals have 6 as their kind of minimum amount to be tamed. So we can actually tame quite a few animals with her. That's cool. Anybody who's below 5 isn't going to get to tame animals anymore. Okay, so Mikhail, you're off animal taming. As are you, Clara. As are you, Bater. There we go. No more animal taming for you. Cooking. This is another... Actually, we should look at Warden as well, because this is very relevant. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll probably set priorities in a minute as well. Cooking, 5, 0. Good that you're not on cooking. 6, 5, 2. Yeah, okay, so cooking set up correctly. Hunting, 3.5, 0.5, 5, 2.5, 3.5, 6.5. So I guess that means Clara is off hunting duty and Madame is on hunting duty. There we go. Construction. We have Mikhail at 10, Deer Grills 8, Madame at 6, Clara at 4, and Cassie at 1. So Clara and Cassie don't do it, and of course Bater can't. Repair, that's the same as construction, so that's fine. Grow. Actually, I don't know why they're... I guess they're in different spots because you might want someone to repair things but not to construct new things. Okay, fair enough. Grow. 2, 6, 4, 5, and 4. So we'll say... what's the lowest? So let's have top 3 doing these. I guess that's fine because the top 3 are kind of equal. Mining. We have 10, 6, 3, 4. So that means Madame is not mining. Okay. Plant cutting. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. I guess, I guess we'll just put that if somebody doesn't have another job. Smithing. 2, 1, 1, 2, 4. So I think that means Cassie should be our only smith because he's the only one who's vaguely good at it. Tailoring. 2, 1, 1, 2, 4. Again, I think that should be Cassie's job. Right, art. 0, 3, 0, 13, 1. Clara should not be doing art. I think we will also put Deer Grills as this. There we go. Craft. 2, 1, 2. That's 1, sorry. 2 and 4. So I guess Cassie should be our crafter as well. So she's going to be jumping around a lot of tables, which might not be the best thing. Like, she's going to be going between a lot of construction tables. Hauling, 3, 3. Is everyone just at 3 for hauling? Yeah, they're all right. That's fine. Cleaning, everyone's at 3. Yeah, everyone's at 3. Researching, 4. Sorry, 4, 0, 0, 3, 4. Okay, so we'll have you on research as well. Let's try and set some of these priorities up properly as well now. Now that we've got enough people, I think it's time to do this. Now, this episode's going to be mostly sorting out priorities and things, but I promise you, it's going to be worth it. Because if we can set everything up perfectly, if we can set us all up, basically that means that everybody has a job to do and we can kind of just check that they're doing the right job. Can you go back in numbers? Oh, you can. Good, if you right click. There we go. So, doctor, so first things first, if there is a fire, everybody needs to go and deal with the fire. It doesn't matter if they're good at it, if they're bad at it. Fires need to be dealt with. Patient, go to the medical bed if you have immediately life-threatening health condition. Everybody should do that. Seems sensible. Doctor is one of our most important things. So you will definitely go and do that. Bed rest. Rest in bed to recuperate from not immediately life-threatening medical problems. Well, let's just set this as like, not immediately life-threatening. Let's just set this as a 2 priority for everybody. So if we have a 1, that means that basically if we have a 1 priority down here, they will go and do that before they do bed rest. So like if there's something that we need people to be doing, that's what they'll be doing. Flicks switches. For example, when you designate toggling power on a turret, a flicker must manually flick it to toggle the power. Okay. Who do we want to do this? I mean, we'll just leave it at 3 because it's well, maybe even at 4. It's not really that important. And if we really need it done, we'll toggle that at the time. Warden. These are people who execute, release, take prisoners to bed, feed prisoners, deliver food to prisoners, chat with prisoners. This should probably be a number 1 job. This is something that they need to do like ASAP if they're doing it. Like this needs to be don't want the prisoners to go and start rioting. That's a problem. Handling animals. Tame, train, harvest resources from and slaughter animals. Probably not that important right now. We'll have that low priority. Cooking. How much food do we have? We have a lot of food, so we'll just leave that where it is. It's kind of neutral. Hunting. For our best hunter, this should be a high priority. For our second best hunter, this should not be a high priority. This should maybe even be lowest priority. Construction. For our best person at construction, this should be a higher priority. For everyone else, average. Same with repair. Actually, maybe we'll set somebody on repair. We'll set our second best person as to have that as a higher priority. So we'll always have one person who's constructing, one person who's repairing as like a priority. So we won't have lots and lots of people all going off and constructing something when something desperately needs repaired. Because that would have a higher priority. Growing. Whoever is, I think we have somebody who's just better at growing than everyone else. Yeah. So we'll set that as a higher priority. Everyone else, low priority. Mining. And it's only low priority because we don't need food, basically. Mining, I mean, we'll leave that where it is. It's not really that big a priority. Plant cutting. Now, you are currently our only plant cutter. Is that something we want to stay as the status quo? I think maybe we should actually have everyone on plant cutting. And then just have it as, like, low priority for a lot of people. Yeah, let's have that as low priority. Smithing. You're the only person who doesn't suck at smithing. Therefore, this should be a high priority for you. There we go. You're the only person who doesn't suck at tailoring. High priority. Dog food, the only thing you can do is art. So, we'll set that as like your second priority. I mean, you can do wardening and art, so you might as well have it as a priority. Crafting, again, same thing. Hauling, doesn't matter. Cleaning, I don't know if there's anyone who wants designated as a cleaner. Maybe Madame, because she's not doing a lot else. Or maybe Clara. She's not doing a lot else. Maybe we'll set Madame and Clara as cleaning, but everyone else should clean if it's there. And then research is low priority because we don't need a researcher and nobody's good at it. So there we go. We should also check weapons, but we'll do that when everyone's awake. I think it might be time to unpause, which is good. Now, do we have any orders currently going? We have orders for that, but I think we should be able to let these guys just kind of chill out for just now. Right, so they're giving treatment to people who need treatment. Good. Oh, because they also need doctoring. That's fine. A couple of people are fully healed. That's good. 3 people are fully healed. We have poor mood. Who has poor mood? Mikhail. Why do you have a poor mood, Mikhail? Joy deprived. Okay. Yeah. Generally, it's pretty awful here. But soon we'll be able to fix it. Nobody's idle right now, which is good. Jack Soldier is no longer incapable of walking. Okay, so we're healing up our prisoners a little bit. Oh, also, our prisoners, what do we want them to do? I think we probably want to set them as like a chat and recruit. Now, there's 59% recruitment difficulty, which means we've got... I think that's a reasonable chance. Oh, 72% for this guy. Okay. He's very good at shooting. And medicine. And melee. He'd be useful to have on our team. We'll also set him as a chat and recruit. There we go. And if we can recruit some of these, that'll take some of the load off some of the other people in our group. We have people... Oh, I thought for a sec, one of them walked out there and I was like, wait, is that one of our... is that someone being recruited already? Oh, we have some infections. Jack has got some infections. Now, what do we currently have him set for in health? Doctor care, but no medicine. I think because we've got a high chance of recruiting him, I'm willing to use our best medicine on him. If it needs to be done. Right, is somebody working up here on this stuff? Oh wow, what's happening out here as well? Yeah, definitely gonna unmark these so that we can get more meals, and then maybe unmark that so they can be hauled. What are you off to, Cassie? What are you doing? You're carrying potatoes. Fair enough. Your grills, building the rest of our electrical network. Good. Makes a lot of sense. We're gonna need that. Yeah. Went and got some more steel so we can continue building. Good. Good. Nobody's not doing anything. That's the important thing. You built some snowmen. Okay, Cassie, you built some snowmen, then you went to sleep. Okay. I mean, it's because she didn't have a bed, so she decided to just sleep outside. It's a bit weird. I'm kind of waiting for some people to build the rooms for her. I guess they're building our electricity first, which makes some sense. Yeah, there we go. Electricity all around the place. That works out. Oh, and they got a roof. I didn't realize they didn't have a roof yet. That's good. Madame's off getting us some more things to... some more muffalo. There we go. Bit of mining for some steel. And... oh, all of this is being roofed. You know what? This really shouldn't be being roofed. Zone area. No roof zone. All of this should not have a roof, except for the battery. Battery should definitely have a roof. There we go. Clear no roof area. Yeah, this should probably... it doesn't really matter if this has no roof. Actually, all of this could have a roof now, because we don't have any solar panels in it. In fact, all of this can be roofed. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That works out. That's pretty good. Yeah. And now they should be removing the roofs here so we can actually get electricity again. Just an idea. Don't want to take that too far. Dark. Alright. That's fine. Just kind of taking the meals over. Sometimes just eating them on the spot. Okay. Right. And then we're going to go to sleep. And I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.